Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot to go through. We have a potential for XRP, and I should say XLM because they're pretty much the same thing when you think about it, surging 800%. What do you think about that? Obviously, which of the two will the Federal Reserve's FedNow actually run on? It's going to be very interesting, so we'll get into that as well. We have again the Ripple Ally, obviously library right here taking a turn. Pepe, or whatever you want to call it, I can't even pronounce the name, is down today, but my bots in the Patreon are doing incredibly well. I'm actually up 3 and 5% on a significant investment. Link is below for that one, guys. Obviously, we've got the EU actually making moves with crypto regulation, and I wish the freaking SEC would get off its ass and actually do something about it. Excuse the language. Obviously, we've got some updates in relation to BNY Mellon, and of course, the SEC yet again not being in any kind of rush whatsoever to respond to Coinbase. But we're going to go through everything, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are about to get crazy in this space, as I say every day. And also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So give it a good thumbs up down there. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? Now, formalities are out of the way. Yes, thank you to those 57,000.1K followers. You guys absolutely rock, and I really appreciate it. Also, I do have some playlists, obviously, going back the early days on my channel from my dividend investing, so go check that out. I think it's really cool. It's how I basically got started on YouTube as well, by the way. And also, I just want to point out that we have a meeting scheduled tomorrow for the XRP Australia conference, which will be taking place on the Gold Coast as well. So that is going to be incredibly bullish. Stay tuned for that one, because it's going to be wild. The group is growing immensely, and it's just very exciting. Anyway, moving on. These were the altcoins up in my portfolio. Again, I put these up every single day on the community tab. And again, the full list is in the Patreon links below. But we had the graph up 11% as well. Anchor Protocol, AGIX, Nervous Network, right? Or Nervos, anyway, whatever. CKB up 5%. And of course, Phantom was also up 4.91% as well. Not too bad. Now, let's go to Coinspot quickly, guys, and we'll have a look at the prices here in Australian dollars. Now, again, this is my preferred exchange where I buy my cryptos here in Australia. Feel free to use the referral link below. You will get $10 in Bitcoin, but with any of this stuff, of course, do your own research and due diligence. Now, quickly, guys, Bitcoin sitting at $41,000 today. It is down 1%. And again, Paul Shooter Jones, I was watching him last night on CNBC, was saying some pretty interesting things. Now, I did record him saying that he's actually holding Bitcoin. Whether or not he's actually changed his tune today, I don't know, but it's going to be very interesting. Anyway, 41,000. We've got Ethereum at 2,700. Now, again, 6 years ago, this was 97 cents. Go look it up on CoinMarketCap. Mind blown. XRP's at 64 cents AUD. We've got 88, 56 cents as well. Doge, 11 cents. Not doing much at all. Elon Musk has really not talked about Dogecoin. It sort of moves only when he speaks about it, when you think about it. Solana's at $32 as well. Litecoin is up 2%. This one's a new addition in my portfolio. I bought it last week. Dot's at $8 as well. There is a new conference happening in somewhere in Europe. Anyway, it's all in Europe. We need to get some stuff happening here in Australia. We are. Work in progress. Chainlink's at $10 as well. XLM is at 13 cents. ICP, $8. We have Aptos at $13 as well. I do have a bot set up in the Patreon for that one. Hedera's at 8 cents as well. VeChain up slightly. Boring as hell. 3 cents. Anyway, it's been like this for a very long time. Quant is at $164. Again, I honestly believe Quant, will be a $10,000 to $20,000 asset in the future. Has less of a supply than Bitcoin. Wild. Anyway, $164. Now we've got ALGO at 6 cents right now, which is nice. CFX is up 10% today to 48 cents. Now, I'm looking at my bot in that one. In the Patreon, it's doing quite nicely as well. Chili's up to 0.23%. 16 cents for Chili's as well. I am trading that. Now, Pepe is down 2.48% as well. My bots for this are actually doing incredibly well. So one of them I'm actually looking at the moment. I'm up 5.92% as well. Currently in profit, which is really nice. And I've got two of them actually set up. One with a bit of leverage as well, but this one's up 3%. So I've got two of them going at the moment. We'll see where that goes. I'm not buying it. In terms of holding, I'm just trading it. That is it. Of course, one that I'm very bullish on, of course, is Casper at 7 cents as well. IOTA, 27 cents, and XDC at 4 cents as well. Very, very nice, of course. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, I have the Wall Street Bull University linked below. Again, I'm building a very bullish community of serious investors. Again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, which are doing insanely well at the moment, all my trading indicators, and more importantly, something I'm very passionate about, as I mentioned at the start, start of the video, my dividend investing, which provides cash flow every single month. That is growing significantly. So guys, link is below, and I love talking with everyone in there directly as well. So it's so much better than Discord, whatever the hell you want to call it. 20,000 people talking, you can't even just get any information. So join up, link is below, all right? You will not regret it. Now, Crypto Bubbles on the day, we have Hex up 13.2% as well. This is, a nice change of events, I guess, from yesterday when it was down, but 13.2% on the day, currently trading at 3 cents USD now. Again, I'm not invested in Hex. Pulse Chain has launched as well. Bit of an issue there with that initial launch. But anyway, for those of you who are holding Hex, congratulations on your 13% on the day. Now we have XRD or Radix up 8.7% today, currently trading at 7 cents. Let me know in the comments below if you are invested in Radix. Conflux. Now, again, I do hold this in the portfolio, up 10% on the day, 24% on the week, and still up 277% on the month. I should say the year, 31 cents. Now, again, 277% is absolutely ridiculous. The average return in the S&P 500 is about 8 to 10 if you're lucky. It will go a lot more than that, maybe 15 to, I don't know, maybe 20% if it's wild, but 277% is ridiculous. Now, I had a meeting with my accountant today just to say, about business stuff, but we were talking about cryptos, and again, it's hard for people to understand a 277% return on your money in like a year. It's just insane. Anyway, still incredible buying opportunities, of course. Casper right here, 2.9% down today to 4 cents. Major partnerships, very bullish on that one. And of course, our favorite XRP, which again, I don't know where the hell it is right now because it's too small. Let's see if we can see XLM right here. Again, 0.4% down today, 8 cents. USD. Pretty much a fork of Ripple, and I should say XRP, but we'll see that in a minute. But let's have a look here, guys. XRP price could surge over 800% by year-end, crypto analyst says. And a popular crypto analyst has recently predicted the price of XRP, the native token of the XRP ledger, bullish, could soon see a significant surge that could start the near future right here. So his projects his projects right here show the crypto could trade at $3.82. Which, again, I think it will surge a lot higher than that by the year end because, again, the case is going to be over. Fingers crossed if Judge Torres hurries up and makes a decision. And obviously, Dark Defender has made his prediction on the microblogging platform Twitter, Crypto Twitter. If you're not on it, get on it, guys. And where they shared there is seemingly a current lull in the XRP activity, which to him suggested could be a precursor to an impending breakout. And the analyst included a detailed inspection of the XRP's weekly chart, with particular focus on the historical patterns. And according to the interpretation right here, a breakout is likely to transpire after the 13-week bar period, which from the current date lands us in the latter part of August right here. However, the analyst also acknowledged the possibility of this event taking place in any preceding week. And again, you can see the chart on down here, guys, and it's really nice to see these charts. But again, I'm not too bullish on this. I'm more about the news and not so much on the technical analysis, as everyone knows. But again, I do have my buy and sell indicators, which work actually really nice as well. That is in the Patreon. Anyway, good stuff to see that. But this is really interesting. And will the Federal Reserve Instant Payment Service obviously run on Ripple's XRP or Stellar's XLM? Be very interesting to see this, but the Federal Reserve's upcoming instant payment service, FedNow, will be linked to Metal blockchain and others claimed attributes of FedNow, such as its extremely cheap transaction fees, which is nice, and many pose a challenge to Ripple or Stellar-like protocols. And according to an announcement by Metal Blockchain team on May 11th, that was a few days ago, the Federal Reserve's upcoming instant payment service FedNow will be linked to Metal Blockchain. This integration will enable users of Metal to quickly convert funds to a stable coin and vice versa by utilizing FedNow's send and receive feature. And the FedNow service partnership with Metal Blockchain for a quick and fiat and stablecoin conversion marks a major milestone in bringing barrier between conventional banking and decentralized finance, DeFi. And at the moment, the United States citizens can solely make instant payments within the country through third-party applications like Venmo and PayPal or digital wallets and cryptocurrencies. Now, I don't know, guys. I've steered well clear of PayPal from any of my businesses and just had too many issues with them. Let me know in the comments below if you have as well, guys. But anyway, the platform is undergoing a pilot phase with over 120 organizations taking part, including recent additions such as the US Bank, Exchange Bank, and various payment processors and solution providers. And Ripple, Legends, a prominent provider of cross-border payments and open-source distributed ledger technology for financial transactions, may be included among the fintech companies that FedNow will utilize. And additionally, Stellar Lumens XLM, a blockchain-based payment network that offers a quick, obviously, and more cost-effective method for executing global payments, might also be among the companies that FedNow will use. It's going to be very interesting to see that. But again, you know, I believe this is all pending this case with the SEC. And just imagine a world where this case wasn't around and it wasn't declared a security by the SEC and regulators. Where would XRP be right now? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I think it'd be a lot higher than now, that's for sure. Now, I'm not going to go into Pepe, but again, it is down today at the moment, and I'm not too worried about that. I mean, it's just for trading purposes. That's pretty much it. I'm not really interested in it. It's just from a purely making money perspective. That is it. Now, I just want to go into this, but the EU's crypto legal framework inches towards law with finance ministers to sign off, which is, again, is a step forward for the crypto community. The SEC should be taking a leaf out of this book. Why are they not doing that? But the EU's council unanimously approved the landmark markets in crypto assets, the MICA, regulation and new anti-money laundering measures for crypto transfers right here. And the landmark new crypto rules were signed off on Tuesday by the finance ministers of the European Union. And the EU's council, which represents 27 members of states, unanimously approved the markets in crypto assets regulation, MICA, and obviously making the bloc set to be the first major jurisdiction in the world with crypto licensing regime. It also agreed to a new anti-money laundering measures on the crypto funds transfers. An agreement to the laws was largely expected after ambassadors gave the green light to both the MICA and tax measures last week. There you go. This is what needs to happen in the United States. Get rid of Gary Gensler. I mean, he's going to destroy everything. But look at this, guys. 1 million individual wallets now hold a whole Bitcoin. That would be a dream of mine to hold one Bitcoin. Obviously, it's a lot of money. I mean, it's $47,000 in Australia. So, I mean, 40, whatever it is at the moment, which is absolutely wild. And it's $27,181 as we speak. It's very expensive. But a major bump in such wallets came after the implosion of crypto exchange FTX between November and January. Well, look at this. But data from the on-chain analytics tool Glassnode shows Bitcoin wallets holding more than one Bitcoin crossed the millionth mark on Monday, and this is a 20% bump since February last year. I wonder why. Too many banks collapsing around the world, maybe? They don't trust banks. I don't trust banks, but anyway. BNY Mellon commits to long-term digital assets initiatives. BNY Mellon, a massive institution. Everything that we do, we want to do for digital assets. BNY Mellon executive Roman Regelman right here said, I mean, which is bullish as anything, and America's oldest bank, BNY Mellon, obviously is not shying away from digital asset innovation right here, which again is nice, and they're rolling out initiatives for digital assets that extend beyond today's cryptocurrencies. And the bank ventured into the Bitcoin market in 2021, a significant milestone for a mainstream adoption of this one niche asset. And BNY Mellon declared its intention to securely manage, transfer, and facilitate the issuance of Bitcoin and other crypto for its esteemed asset management clientele. There you go. So the big boys are just waiting to jump in on this. And of course, we have the SEC right now is in no rush to respond to Coinbase calls for regulatory clarity. Of course they're not. He's an absolute F-wit. And I won't swear that much on my channel, but Gary Gensler, you're an F-wit. Sorry, mate. you're a goose. And the SEC said in court filing on Monday that judges should deny an April request filed in the cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase as part of the ongoing legal dispute between the two. And the request, if granted, would compel the regulator to publicly respond to the exchange's July 2022 petition asking for clearer crypto regulation guidelines. The SEC, for its part, claims that Coinbase violated investor protection laws and is threatening enforcement action against the exchange. They're just throwing Wells notices left, right, and center. And again, regulation by enforcement. It's absolute facts. That's what they're doing. Now, we've got CryptoMeter.io. We've got money flowing into XRP right now. We've got CFX, Solana, LitoDAO, Aptos right here. What else? We've got Ethereum, BNB, and Litecoin. New addition to my portfolio. Now, let's go to Twitter, guys. I'm going to get through this. Now, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on Twitter, guys. Thank you very much to those 4,537 people. You guys rock. And anyway, if you've gotten this far in the video, you rock also. I will be giving this bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's bullish. Now, Quant will be, thank you, constructiontrader.eth, but Quant will be in the top 10 soon enough. And again, look at this. If it was compared to the obviously the market cap of 88 would be valued at, I believe that's $6,311 USD, which would just be freaking mind-blowing. But anyway, I'm waiting for that because, again, I believe that will happen as well. Corium right here, the X-Core airdrop for Solo and XRP holders is underway. As scheduled, expected completion in 2 to 3 days. Bit delayed there, but anyway, that's good to see the airdrop is taking place. Not that I'm really interested in that. Crypto exchanges Huobi and OKX benefited after rival Binance curbed a zero-fee promotion and shed market share in the spot trading of digital assets. Very interesting right there. Does anyone actually use Huobi? I don't use Huobi. Moving on, we've got Polkadot right here. Are you ready to dive into the world of Polkadot? And you'll get a chance to learn from experts to explore the latest innovations in blockchain right here. Copenhagen. There you go. So is anyone going to be attending that? Let me know in the comments. And again, the finance ministers of the EU Council unanimously approved markets in crypto asset regulation. Just went through that, which is really bullish as well. We have South Korean officials have raided offices of Bitcoin and crypto exchanges Upbit and BitHum. Why? I don't know. Johnny Deaton right here, absolute legend. But not only do I challenge the SEC's inconsistent theory regarding its common enterprise factor, I challenged the SEC to cite a single case from any appellate court in the United States that supports its claim that. Let's go into this, guys, because this is bullish as well. The XRP traded even in the secondary market is an embodiment of those facts, circumstances, promises, and expectations, and today represents that investment contract. As you can see for yourself, the SEC cites that incredibly broad theory, but fails to cite a single case. They're going to lose this case against Ripple, I can tell you right now. And obviously, you've got, after being ordered by a judge to respond to Coinbase's yes or no question, asking if the SEC will create rules for crypto, the SEC says maybe. Ugh. Anyway, Shiba Inu burn rate goes parabolic as dead wallets receive billions of tokens. Very interesting. Shiba Inu, guys, the burn rate, look at this, soars 26,000%. I don't know what's happening with Shiba Inu, but that's a big burn rate right there. And the SEC says crypto regulatory clarity may take years, and they're in no rush. Go get effed. We've got Paul Grewal right here and Jeremy Hogan, legend, mate. Let's have a look here, guys. Today, the SEC responded to Coinbase's petition to writ of mandamus right here, whatever it is. Asking the court to require the SEC to respond just yes or no whether the will undertake rulemaking for our industry. The SEC's answer, a resounding maybe. And obviously, you've got Jeremy Hogan, legend. The Coinbase writ was never about getting an answer to whether the SEC will fairly regulate crypto. That's obviously a no. And this was Coinbase's offensive against the SEC lawsuit against the coming this summer. And it got some interesting, what does that say, tidbits to use. I just can't understand the SEC, guys. Now, moving on. Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 54 right now, which is really nice. And again, moving on, we've got a transaction here. I don't know if anyone's actually seen this, but $316 million US transferred from an unknown wallet to an unknown wallet, which is just ridiculous. Now, this is Paul Tudor Jones last night. I'm going to see if this will play, but have a listen to him talking about Bitcoin last night when I was watching this.
I'm going to tell that it's the only thing that humans can't adjust the supply in. So I'm sticking with it. I'm going to always stick with it as just a small diversification in my portfolio. What do I think right now? I liked it last December. still think I mean,
would you buy more right now?
would I buy more? I would probably, I look at it in gold, and I think they've done so well recently because of the fact that we have had these great risk premiums. I wonder.
Anyway, basically, I don't know whether or not he's turned back against what he said last night on CNBC, but he is still holding Bitcoin, and that's a no-brainer. Anyway, well, guys, let's go here. Apologies. And, of course, I've got my portfolio on CoinMarketCap, and we have a total market cap of $1.1 trillion at the moment, $28 billion in volume. It is very low. Top altcoins right here. We've got CFX, AGIX, LCIX, TLM, Atlas, AMP, Mana, VeChain. They're the ones up. I put this up every single morning when I'm having my coffee. And just for a little bit of morning reading. Who doesn't like that? And this is where my money's focused, of course, is the banking coins. It's absolutely no-brainer in my opinion. But I would love to accumulate more Quant because, again, if it jumps up, you know, I mean, it's still up all-time 42,000%. Mind freaking blown, of course. Very, very bullish on Quant. And, of course, XLM right here. We've got 8 cents. Still up 3,600%. And XRP. Absolute no-brainer in my opinion. Anyway, guys, that is still up 7,105%. Mind blown. But anyway, that is it. I will speak to everyone in the Patreon. I will speak to everyone in the community tab, the comments. Make sure you join me on social media as well, guys. And yes, I'm in a bit of a legal stoush with Instagram at the moment, believe it or not. So keep an eye on that one because it's going to be very interesting. You may see something in the news very soon. But anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Have a good night. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Stay safe. Peace out. Bye.